What's up guys, and welcome back to another episode of this Southampton FIFA 16 career mode series, where today we are beginning the second season here in charge of the Saints. We've got a few emails to answer, look at our objectives and do all that important stuff, as well as look at possible transfers in and out. Lots of business to do. So this year they want us to reach the quarter-final of the Domestic Cup. Of course, we won the FA Cup last season, so I think that's very realistic and nice of them, really. Then we've got budget. They've given us £31 million and a wage budget of £150,000 to achieve that. Now, that is a lot of money, particularly if we can sell a few players on as well. And looking at the league objective, they would like us to qualify for the Champions League. Obviously, something we done last year. They want us to do the same, finish in the top four once again. So first things first, what we've done is gone through the squad, transfer listed and loan listed a few players. You can see all the youngsters there up for a season-long loan. Hopefully they'll go out and aid their development. 3 players currently up for transfer. Jose Fonte, 32 years old now. Even though he's still a very good defender and can do a job, we want to cash in on him while we can. He's valued at 7 million. Graziano Pella, the age of 30, again, not really in our plans because of his age. We've still got Bertrand Traore, Charlie Austin and Shane Long at the club. And Juanmi as well, the 23-year-old Cam. I just think price of 2.1 million, there's probably better options out there for us. So hopefully we can raise some more funds to add to our already sizable transfer budget. Now, I have put together a small shortlist of players that we are interested in the positions that we're looking for. I've also sent the scouts out as well to all the major countries, so hopefully they'll come back with some decent suggestions. But obviously Saul, Kurt Zouma, Marquinhos, Subotic, Koulibaly, Victor Ruiz, Ruben Vetso and Ethan White are potential centre-back options. Ross Barkley, Alen Halilovic, Oliver Torres, Adam Lallana returning to Southampton, Gylfi Sigurdsson would be the options at Cam. Then Martin Braithwaite, obviously, who we negotiated for last season, couldn't agree on personal terms, but hopefully this year we can with the extra funds. Davison from Levante, Romelu Lukaku, of course, needs no explanation. Batshuayi, however you pronounce his name, I always get it wrong. Yassine Benzia from Lille. Kevin Gamero, I know he's 29 years old, but he's only 7 million and his stats are good. I reckon he could probably do a job for a season or two. And Luciano Vieto from Atletico Madrid. We're going to be sending a lot of inquiries and asking a lot of questions. So one of our lovely FIFA 16 jobs is to choose which pre-season tournament we're going to be entering. And as always, we're going to go for the one with the most money, which is the European International Cup. Of course, we won the pre-season competition last year and it gives us a chance to get some extra transfer funds. Joining this one, we've got Valencia, Inter, PSV, Wolfsburg, Porto, Monaco, Stade Rennes. There's some tough teams in there. Why do clubs ask for silly money? This is better. Benzia. Atletico Madrid just asked for 28 million for Vieto. Now I'm going to try and negotiate this down to 2.5 million for Yassine Benzia from Lille. I think he's a good young prospect. Levante want 15 million for Davison. I'm not going to give anywhere near that much money. I'm going to half it and literally go in with 7.5 mil, see what they say. Now, Toulouse have asked for 28 million for Martin Braithwaite. I'm pretty sure when we negotiated with him last year, it was about 12 million that they were asking for. I'm going to offer 12.5. They're not getting any more than that. If they want to play games, they can do it with another team. Here we go, a reasonable response. 12.5 million for Gylfi Sigurdsson. That's not that bad. I'm going to offer 9.5. Hopefully Swansea will accept and we'll grab a bargain. Then you get idiots like this. 43 million. Just jog on, not even playing that game. Ethan White, see New York, I reckon this guy would be decent. He's 25 years old. I don't know that much about him, but his wages are low and we need a backup centre-back anyway. I'm tempted just to offer £500,000 and try and bring him in and see what he's like over the pre-season games. I might scout him a bit further, obviously, before we do, but I'll submit the offer. Are they sure? Have the board gone mental? Our domestic objectives were nice and reasonable. They want us to reach the semi-final of the Champions League. Cool. See, Liverpool have asked for 22 million for Lallana. That's not outrageous. That is a lot of money. I wouldn't pay that for him, but that is not outrageous. I think we can work with Liverpool here. Obviously, coming in to that cam role, I'll offer 14. Villarreal want 18.5 million for Victor Ruiz. That is more than I'm willing to pay. We're going to see if we can snatch him for 10. See, Subotic, been around the block, got a lot of experience, but still only 27. He's valued at 7 mil. I'm going to offer 5 straight up. Hopefully Dortmund will accept that. I'm also going to test Everton's stance on Romelu Lukaku. I'm actually going to offer, we'll offer 18. See what they say. Just testing the water here. So first transfer offer comes in for Sam McQueen. He'll be joining Rotherham for the season. And our £9.5 million bid for Gylfi Sigurdsson has been accepted. He wants 60k a week. I'm going to offer him 55 because he should come. He wants Champions League football, surely. Every player does. And I feel like he would be an important first team player as well. Let's see how those terms suit him. Hoffenheim want 22.5 million for Sula. They're not getting it. 10 and no, I think that I even think that's too much. I'll offer 8 million for him. I know he's pretty much the go-to guy in career mode, but we'll see what they say. Now here's one, Oliver Torres. Now 21 years old. He's a promising talent from Atletico Madrid. I'm sure you guys know who he is anyway. 18 million they want. I'm going to lower that to 8 because 21 years old, that is a lot for us to work with. Everton want 44.5 for Lukaku. And that's the end of that game. Dortmund want 11 for Subotic. Now, we offered 5. They've asked for 11. I'll meet them halfway-ish. We'll offer 7.5 because he is an experienced centre-back. Levante standing by their guns, asking for 15 for Davison. I'm going to offer 10. Don't really want to go much higher than that because he's unproven, of course, in the Premier League. On a brighter note, Lille have accepted our £2.5 million bid for Yassine Benzia. Hopefully we can bring him in. He's only 21, a lot to work with. Promising young striker. Of course, he will be squad rotation, but we'll offer him 20k a week and hopefully he'll sign on the dotted line. Ward-Prowse into Tadic, lays one off. Harrison Reed will have a strike from distance. Good effort, what a start that would have been. Goes past his man with ease, got options to his left. Picks out Vilna, he might have a touch and have a crack at goal here, the youngster. He has done. Good shot, good save. Here's Isgrove, wide on the right. Plays it to Traore, good turn from him. Still trying to power his way through. What a ball that is to Vilna. Wow! Wow, what a first time hit that is. I thought that was flying miles wide. This guy is an incredible player to pick up. We picked him up just because the youth scout found him. We played him once and he was pretty handy and we've kind of played him ever since. But that is an unbelievable strike.
Well, let's take another look at the goal.
Look at the techers on that. Keeps it down, hits it with plenty of power, strikes across the ball. No chance whatsoever for the goalkeeper. 1-0. It's going to run. The half-time whistle goes. So far, so good. This first 45 minutes. It's got very much a pre-season feel to this game. Not played at a tremendously fast pace, but so far, so good. That man has scored a screamer. So, as I always like to do in pre-season, lots of changes. Shane Long will come on. James Ward will come on for Isgrove, who's looked dangerous himself. Hesketh will come on for Tadic. Who else we got? Jordi Classy will come on for James Ward-Prowse. And Ryan Bertrand will replace Target. Martina finds Vilna, rolls the ball under his feet confidently, onto Bertrand. Now here's Hesketh with the opportunity. Cuts inside again, the youngster. And that is a very good goal, and that is his first involvement in this game. Runs over to the camera, it's another screamer. Really good individual effort, and we're 2 up. He had a lot to do when he picked the ball up here. He cut past one, past two, kept going, and strikes one into the bottom corner. The youngsters are magical. Feghouli coming down the right-hand side here for Monaco. Going to get away from Gardos. He's quick. Stands the ball up. Yao Moutinho should have done better. Oh, wow. That is how you spring the offside trap. Ball over the top. 3 of them bearing down on goal here. The ball is played in. That is awful. What can you do? There goes the full-time whistle, guys. 2-0 in our first opening game of this new season. We played well. The youngsters particularly. 2 great goals. Hesketh and Vilna. We've picked up 3 points in our first pre-season game, which will hopefully get us through the group stage and a bit of extra prize money. Doesn't warrant this kind of celebration. I think they're going a little bit over the top. Dele Alli has come to us again, not for the first time, to say that he's not happy with being left out the side. It's pre-season, man. Lloyd Isgrove says thank you very much for the opportunity to play. That's all right, mate. You played well. So we've had an offer from Chelsea for James Ward-Prowse. Now, I know they've got a lot of money and they pay stupid amounts for players. So he's not a player that I want to sell. But we'll ask for 21.5 million. See if they're stupid. See if they're that stupid. So Atletico Madrid have rejected our offer for Torres and asked for 18.5 million. Not going to pay that much for him. Just to let you know as well, our offers for Adam Lallana, Victor Ruiz and Martin Braithwaite were all rejected as well. So targets not going well at the moment. Obviously you can see our offer for Saul has been rejected as well. But Ethan White, we've had an offer accepted from New York for him. Just 700,000. And we're going to offer him 6k a week. He's a little unknown to a lot of people, but I think he will probably be okay. And Gylfi Sigurdsson has turned down our contract offer, saying he's a top player at his current club and he doesn't feel the move suits him, but he will accept a revised offer. So we'll go back in. I know we did offer him less than what he wanted, so I will actually offer him the 60k that he wants and put him as important status. See what he says now. So Lazio have come back in for Graziano Pelle. They put in a bid for him last season. He's valued at 4.7. I'm going to ask for just 5 million. If they give us that, he can go. And Yassine Benzia has accepted our contract offer. Now that would make him the 4th striker at the club. Obviously, if Pelle makes way, he can come in and we'll still have some funds left over. So it is a decent bit of business, but I don't want to sign too many strikers. Ooh. No, I'll accept it. 2.5 million. He's coming in. Yassine Benzia, welcome to the club, my friend. So our offer for Davison has been rejected. They're asking for 15 million. Now, I'm going to go back in with another offer. This time, 12.5 million. I do want him. I want to sign him. He's a decent player. We'll offer 12.5. Hopefully, they'll accept that. But more news coming in terms of the Martin Braithwaite deal. Sunderland have tried to poach him. They've offered 21.5 million for him. And it's been accepted from Toulouse. So if we want him, we are going to have to match that bid. I think that's too much. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. So now we face a tough test against Inter Milan. A win here would put us through to the knockout stages of the competition. Change the squad around a bit again. Forster will play in goal. We need to sign another keeper still. Matty Target at left back. Cedric right back. Gardos and Yoshida will play at centre halves. It's going to be Oriol Romeu and Sergio Roberto in the holding midfield role. Balassi on the left. Lloyd Isgrove will play again on the right. He was quite impressive last time out. Dele Alli in at cam before he starts crying again. And up front will be new signing Yassine Benzia, just so we can take a look at him. Ball whipped into the box by Inter Milan, headed down by Sergio Roberto, but Davide Santon smashes the ball home. 2 minutes in, we're 1 down. Awful defensive header from Sergio Roberto. Not sure where Romeu was running off to, but they made us pay. Dele Alli done well to win the ball back there. Here's Sergio Roberto into Romeu, through to Benzia on his first appearance for the club. I like it. I like it a lot. I like what I've seen there. It's a well-timed run and a decent finish as the keeper was rushing out. Sign of a good striker, that. Not going to read too much into it, obviously, with it only being pre-season, but the timing of the run and the finish was decent. And he's played a nice ball through, looking for Dele Alli if he can get on the end of it, which Santon has made a mistake, so he might be able to. Dele Alli into the area, goes past 2 or 3 or 4 or 5. Good effort, good save. Cool, that's a poor clearance. What a strike from Oriol Romeu. Thought that was in. So half-time here. Score at 1-1. Going to make a few changes as always. James Ward will come on again for Isgrove, who will be replaced. Not that he's playing badly. It's just the change to make. Charlie Austin will come on for Benzia. Who else have we got? Vera. Eugenio Vera will come on for Dele Alli. Hopefully he'll shut up moaning. Now he's had a start. Turnbull will come on for Yoshida, who's been carded. And that'll do. That'll be it. Charlie Austin could be through here. Tries to turn his man. Does. He's got a man in support. It's James Ward. He finds him. James Ward. What a finish. We are 2-1 up. Just under 10 minutes after the restart. Got ourselves a comfortable position now. Hopefully we can control the game. It's nice to see another youngster getting on the score sheet. Good play from Charlie Austin. Good ball through. Little bit fortunate as it took a deflection, but the finish, superb. Corner comes in. Forster doesn't get there, and it's headed in from Ranocchia. It's 2-2. Awful calamity defending from a set piece. Not what we need. There's so many errors here. No one on the post, or the man leaving the post. Forster coming out, getting nowhere near it. Yeah, not good. Oh, Medel with the opportunity here for Inter. Biabiani back to Medel. Defending to do, we don't do it. He does it for us by missing the target. Cut through far too easily. That is a let-off. Cedric feeds the ball out wide to James Ward. Full-time whistle goes. Match finishes 2-2. Not too worried. There were some decent positive performances out there today, and we still have a good chance of qualifying through to the knockout stage and earning some more cash. So, after 2 games, that is what the pre-season group looks like. We're top along with Inter with 4 points each. Obviously, we played Stade Rennais in that last game, so a draw would be enough to put us through to the knockout phase of this competition. But that'll bring this episode to a close, guys. Keep your transfer suggestions coming in because we haven't anywhere near concluded our transfer business for this pre-season. We have a lot of improvements to make. I know a lot of you have suggested some good players already, and if you don't see them on the shortlist, don't panic. There's a lot of players we're going to go back in for depending on what happens with our initial targets. So there is a chance that we may go for them in the next episode. But thank you very much for watching. Drop a like if you're excited for the new season ahead. Subscribe if you haven't already. And we'll see you again next time.